as we approach the finale of Challenge Mode of Mario Baseball, I'd like us all to take a moment to reflect on how far we've come. And by reflect on how far I've come, I'm just referring to the glitching that you're seeing right now. Because right now I'm hoping and praying that this glitching is not going to affect the video. I guess I'll find out when I throw it into editing or put it up on YouTube, but I'm definitely making a separate save file if this is going to cause the video to corrupt. So we're going to find out if it constantly dropping frames will actually make a difference. I don't know why it's doing this. I've switched USBs on it. It's not that. So let's just hope we can hold out through the finale, and then if I have to actually like reinstall some software or something, I'll do that. Maybe it's also just mad because I've been switching between this and Minecraft, and every time I turn on Minecraft while this is going on, it has like a slight bit of a pause. So maybe it just needs to work out the kinks, because it's not doing it as... It's doing it few and far between compared to how it was earlier, let's put it that way. Either way, I'm sure you guys are here for some baseball. And yes, unsurprisingly, you can see the loss here to Yoshi from me giving up because of multiple issues that I had in previous recordings. Thankfully, I figured it out pretty quickly, like within the second batter of the game, so yeah, it was a bit of a mess. So either way, let's move on to a more positive vibe. We took care of the monkey last episode. We got some scout flags, if I remember right. We have, is it 3 left for Baby Mario? No, 3 left for Baby Luigi and 2 left for Shy Guy and Baby Mario. So we're getting pretty close to the end here, because once those characters are recruited, we've got all the coins we need to buy the Superstar item. We'll pick that up from the shop, and then we will go take on the finale. So finale might be this video, might be next. It's going to depend. I'm going to say if we can get all of the Yoshi team recruited with this game and the next one, if we need the next one, then we're just going to go straight to the finale and have it be kind of a longer video. If it takes more than 2, then I'm definitely going to, you know, separate it into 2 videos. I don't think that'll happen just from the sole fact that I usually cut any takes that are successful, but there's no scout flags acquired in the entire thing. So should that happen, then it will be cut out. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. What? That was not a foul ball. Okay, that was not a foul. That is a foul ball, but the other one was not a foul. Let me give a little tip for anybody playing this game, or in real life for baseball. If it hits the pole, that's a home run. Like, hate to disappoint you. And especially because it was going from left to right, it was definitely inside the park, so that should have been a home run there. Don't care what you say, game. That was a home run. Kind of like this is. That's what you get. You're not going to give me the home run? Fine. I'll just take it. See if I care. Yeah, you can see it trying to freak out there. Just, I wish I knew what that problem was. Thankfully, I'm getting very close to the end of summer classes. Right now, the day this is being recorded is Sunday, the 21st of May, 2017, and I will be done this Friday. I should have actually been paying attention to what I was doing there. I was busy watching the cap to make sure it wasn't glitching. That'll work. But yes, I will be done on the 26th, so I'll be done Friday. And man, am I looking forward to it. And again, I do apologize for the lack of videos, but I really, really need to buckle down for this, because I have to make an A in one of these classes and a B in the other, or else I pretty much have to change my entire major, and that would involve me going to college for at least 2 more years, which I do not want to do. So, kind of important for me to, like, pretty much tune out everything else and only focus on that. I have a little bit of free time. Saturdays are usually my days off, and so hopefully later in the day, today, Sunday, I'll get everything done homework-wise that I need to, and then I can just focus on getting to the final, crushing the final, which is fitting because we're on the finale here. Oh, it wouldn't let me control Boo there for a second. And then once final's taken care of, I'll be able to move on to brighter pastures until the fall semester starts. But the point is, I'll have a break, which would be really, really nice. Because despite the fact of like the whole summer school and needing to get an A to the fact that I'd have to switch majors, things have been getting a lot better for me, like in real life, in the last couple months. And so, being able to take a break and just enjoy my time is very much needed. Like, more so than it has been needed in quite some time. I shouldn't have swung at that at all. I should have swung at that and still missed it somehow. Alright, bring it. Yeah, that's not gonna work on me. Nice try. The person that I used to play this game against, like, nobody has actually been on this channel, actually. It's not Harmless Guy or anybody else. Would always throw change-ups whenever we're doing 1v1s. Or human v humans. Don't think so. Oh, you know I'm doing it. I'm definitely doing it. Sweet. I love their glitchy movement. You can see, like, if you watch the Blue Shy Guy, you'll know immediately when King Boo crosses home plate here. Just watch how he glitches slightly. Oh, it didn't show. It was busy showing King Boo cross. But he just, like, immediately glitches from looking at home to looking at second where Bowser Jr. was. It looks kind of funny, actually. Alright, show me what you got. Yeah, you sure showed me what you got. You showed me you got the ability to let me hit a home run. Beautiful. I think that was one of the things for... Wasn't that one of the star missions for Hammer Rose? Was hit 2 home runs in one game? Which, it doesn't have to be the same one. I'm actually curious now. Yeah, because that was it. Belt 2 homers in one game, so... That's actually kind of surprising. What is hit? Win MVP, get 3 strikeouts in a game. I guess we could do the 3 strikeouts, but... Oh, really? That's weak. That was the cheap way to give them a team star while also giving me a team star. Get out of here. Home run king, man. It's like the Wiggler in this game. Wiggler was a home run king in Super Sluggers, man. He was so good at hitting home runs. Alright, that's 7-0. Have we actually picked up any scout flags? You know, if the star chances could stop showing up, that would be nice. Birdo throws underhand, right? It's like a really weird way she pitches. It's not particularly hard to deal with, but... Oh, maybe that's right. We got that one for Baby Luigi because it was to get the player out. Ideally, we could just get 3 more runs and end the inning at 10-0 in Mercy Roll, and it wouldn't matter at all, but I don't think that's going to happen with only 1 out left. It might now, though, because that's another home run, so that actually puts us up 9-0. I mean, I know this has low fences, so it's very easy to hit over the fence. But still, usually it's not the high fences that cause that problem, unless you're playing on Peach's Garden, but that's more the blocks than the fences themselves. Oh, that's right, I remember. If she throws a charge swing like she just did, she actually can't curve the ball, like, at all. That's what it is. I'm not going to go to second base with that. No thanks. I didn't think he was going to actually grab down and catch that. I thought he'd be forced to chase it for a bit there. There we go. Alright. Now I'm really hoping that this recording will keep, because this is pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever hit this many home runs in one game, at least not on Mario Baseball. Mario Sluggers, sure. But that's 11-0, so we have a little bit of a safety net now. And King Boo's pretty good about hitting it over the fence, too, as long as he doesn't hit it over the wrong fence. I might just actually... Do I want to strike myself out here? I don't know. I might as well, I guess. I'll just keep doing this. See what happens. Apparently I'll go over the fence again. Alright, sure. Why not? What a way to end the finale, or what a way to have the finale. It's just like home runs everywhere. We've gotten at least 5, right? Because we've gotten the 2 for the Hammer Bro. Bowser hit at least 1. King Boo just hit 1, so that's 4. I'm pretty sure we've hit at least 1 more that I've not counted in that set right there. That'll be enough to score a single. That's 12. Yeah, I don't know. I should just really keep going until that happens. I'll take it though. 9 runs in 1 inning. That's pretty good. It's not the best we've had, mind you, but it's still pretty good. By any normal baseball standards, that would be freaking fantastic. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Hard left. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy out of here. Yeah, I knew it was going to go to King Boo, but unfortunately there's not really a way to switch between your players. It's just whoever's closest to the ball. Because I wanted him to try to do a jumping catch, but it wasn't going to happen. Haha! That's it. Adios. The king stays king. That was a beautiful catch. Nice job, Boomerang Bro. Get out of here. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed to finale. Alright, I gotta know, how many home runs were hit just then? Home runs. 1, 2, 7? 7 home runs! That's insane! The only people that didn't hit a home run were Boo, which is kind of hard for him to do that, because he's a technique character. Dry Bones, same thing. And Bowser Jr., which, like, I just use the Star Swings for him, because he hits the ball very high, so if it's not a home run and you did a charge swing, they're probably going to catch it unless they error. That is insane, though! 7? Like, good grief! Team Bowser all the way, man. That's beautiful. Alright, 13 minutes in. Feel the burn. Feel all those wonderful characters that we're probably not going to use coming to us. Hammer Bro's officially a star character now. Which I could try to get King Boo to be one as well, I suppose. That would be kind of cool to have Boo and King Boo be the 2. So I might make him pitch, actually. Is there a way to check his stats? Not here. I mean, I guess we can do it in the last game. Hammer Bro became a superstar, you know it. I'm going to actually very quickly see if it will... No, it's not going to let me. Okay, cool. I should have made a copy of my file then. Well, hopefully this doesn't glitch. Because that's going to be a pain in the butt otherwise, which means I've now doomed it to glitching. Let's go ahead and buy it. I should have started there. All abilities improve. You'll truly feel like a superstar. Only good next game. 800 coins. Want to buy this item? Let's do it. And with that, we've also bought every item in the game. So there you go. There's your full item list. So going over it very quickly one more time for those of you that are just tuning in. Nice Bat, Power Bat, Super Ball, Lucky Glove, and Dash Spikes are all available to purchase at any time. The Buddy Emblem is usually available to purchase, but you have to have a team that does not have full chemistry in order to buy it. If you get a team that doesn't have full chemistry, you can buy it and we'll improve it. The Red Fireball all the way through the Chimp Banana are purchased by collecting any of the captain characters. So you can play as one captain, unlock all the other captains and co-captains, and buy all these in one deadly swoop. The Bullet Bill and Junior Master unlocked by getting them for Bowser and Bowser Jr. In order to get Bowser's team, you have to beat the game on special. The secret map we've already gone over in detail, so I'm not going to go about that. And the Superstar we just picked up. And that is unlocked after unlocking everything else. So that's it done, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the finale. What is the finale, you might ask? Well, it turns out, since Bowser sent a letter of challenge and no one showed up, he decided to go beat all the teams, but turns out they actually kind of wanted to challenge him. Mario's in Bowser's Stadium? Weird. Why, it looks like he's playing in there. I'm over here and Mario's team is over there, huh? I lost my stadium. Wait just a minute. What? Why? How? What's going on? Looks like he sneaked in. You mean snuck in, but whatever. Yeah, Mario showed up while we were away. I'll know all this castle secrets. No fair, cheaters. You're getting tossed out of here. Bowser, you're adorable. That laugh is, or the growl is hilarious. So, here's your final battle. Ladies and gentlemen, all the captains and co-captains team up against you, except you'll notice that one's missing. In this case, it appears to be Luigi. Well, it turns out, why Luigi's missing isn't really much of a secret. Baseball teams only have 9 players. You've got the 3 basemen, the shortstop, and that's 4. The pitcher and the catcher make 2 for 8, or make 2 for 6, and then the last 3 are the fielders. So, whenever you're playing this, I think with the exception of Mario, I don't think Mario can be the one person that's not there. But one of the captains or co-captains will not be selected at random. In this case, it happens to be Luigi. Again, I don't think Mario is eligible for that. I think he will always show up because it's technically Mario's team. So, aside from that, anybody else cannot show up. It just happened to be Luigi in this case. Which is a bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that it would be one of the power characters or Yoshi out. Oh well. Because that means he's got a really good fielding team in the back, because Peach and Diddy have perfect catch, Yoshi and Birdo have tongue catch, so I'm going to want to try to hit it to left field a decent amount, because those characters are going to be slower. So that's a bit unfortunate. Luigi's just kind of an all-rounder, so he doesn't pose a particular threat. How is King Boo at pitching? He's pretty decent. Let's see if we can get King Boo to be the MVP. So as for rounding up players, it's just like when you fought the Bowser team, there's really nobody to round up for this one. It is literally a straight up try to beat him. 5 innings. Again, if you're doing this on special difficulty with the Bowser team, that will get bumped up to 7 like it did in special when we fought him. It got bumped up to 7. So, let's get it started. The Bowser Monsters versus Mario Fireballs. Well, that won't be going over the fence. No, I think we're going to go for just a single. Diddy does have wall climb. Surprised he didn't try to use it. Maybe he only does that in special. Plus, I've never actually used the wall climb thing before because I usually don't play as Diddy Kong. Yep, that's why I ran backwards. Alright, let's see if we can get him to hit it over the fence. Bring it! Yeah, your laser beam throw ain't gonna save you now. Plus, Waluigi also has the weakest laser beam throw because he's not a power character. Nice! Very nice. Alright, that brings up 1-0. That's a good spot to hit it in right there. Excellent. Surprised she didn't try to jump up and catch that, to be honest with you. Yeah, even though he was safe, like, clearly was on the bound, like, because he stopped moving, so obviously he was there. It's gonna take some getting used to for King Boo instead of regular Boo. Because he naturally throws to the right instead of to the left, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's do something crazy here. Hard right. Nice. Not really worried about Peach batting. That might be why, in case you were curious. Oh yeah, I guess did they use up one, or did they just like miss with the star pitch? I don't think Mario used one, did he? I mean, it would make sense his team doesn't have perfect chemistry because you have people like Mario and Donkey Kong. And since Mario just decided to, you know, watch the ball fly by for 3 pitches, that'll take us top of the second. I'll be bunting now, thank you. No, I won't be bunting. Again, kind of surprised he didn't try to jump up and catch that. He could have done it. He has high jump too, so it would have been especially easy for him to do it. Dude, I'm not even hitting the button. Yep, saw that coming a mile away. See, look, the first 2 times you had that opportunity, you didn't take it, but now you did. Maybe it's because they had the opportunity for double play? You think? Diddy Kong just in the background on fire? I thought that noise was one of my cats for a minute. I was like, what's going on out there? Alright, I clearly hit that, but sure. That'll work. Excellent. Bring it! That was terrible. That actually looked like it was a really good hit, too. I'll have to go back and watch that one later. It felt like it was slightly off the sweet spot, but not by that much. Yeah, Yer was who I was more afraid of, was dealing with this guy. That would have been why! Alright, I didn't throw it there for sure. For argument's sake, we'll say it did. I mean, at that point, it really made no difference whether I threw it second or third, but you should obviously be practicing throwing where you're trying to get it to go. Aside from the power character, she would be the person I'd be most worried about. Yeah, I'm not getting him out. For power character, he actually has pretty decent speed. What I need to do is make sure this guy does not get it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, round 3. Let's do this. Ooh, a team start. Nice. I'll take that. Of course, I ain't gonna need it here. I don't need no stinking team star. That's probably, honestly, that might be the best place to hit the ball for this stage in particular, because you don't have to deal with the womps. It's just right where they can't get it on the left or the right. I don't think we're going to get Mercy Rule with this one, but, you know, every point helps. And now some lucky person will get to take that charred molten ball home as a souvenir. It really is a cool looking stadium. I don't know, I'd say I probably like this one the most. Just in terms of how it looks. That's because I'm not a big fan of desert stuff, which is probably comes as no shock since I live in the desert. Not like Arizona desert, but... yeah. I was mashing the X button for him to go backwards and it didn't make a little bit of a difference. Alright, Wall, show me what you got. You did it. You showed me what you got. Meanwhile, in the realm of people who can hopefully hit the ball a little bit better. I mean, we know Waluigi is capable of doing well. He hit a home run for me earlier in the playthrough. I'm surprised he swung at that too early. I think it was too early. That was definitely too early. Lightning throw. Excellent. I suppose I could switch pitchers now because I don't think King Boo's going to get MVP if there's players getting home runs like Bowser. I think Bowser's MVP currently. In the realm of how they assign points, you know, they could have gotten that had they coordinated a little bit better. In the realm of how points are assigned, I'm pretty sure home run counts the most towards MVP, and I did not want to actually swing at that. I thought I was about to see a second case of that, and I didn't realize I still had a runner. Otherwise, I would have sent him backwards immediately. Well, let's just go ahead and use this up, because why not? Ow, that probably hurt! Especially for a skinny dude like him, probably went sliding back a mile away in reality. In real life. In his reality. Or if you're a Sonic fan and his world, you know. Alright, I really don't like seeing these star chances pop up. They do not help me in the slightest. Because this is a team of basically all-stars, the star pitches and swings are going to be much more helpful to them because any one of them can use it. Because non-captains and co-captains can use it, but I would argue the degree of success for them is usually not as high. That's over, isn't it? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. That looked like it would be the same home run that I hit with Bowser, just on the left instead of the right, but I guess for whatever reason they thought otherwise. Speaking of the game not coordinating at all, that's why it's so obnoxious that you can't pick a character whenever something like that happens. Because it happened to both teams in one inning, where it's just like, somebody could have gotten under that, but because the game couldn't decide who it wanted to actually target that ball for, it just didn't happen. Like, that's just very... I don't remember that being as big a problem in Sluggers. It's been a while since I did the playthrough of it, but I don't remember that issue ever cropping up in Sluggers, at least not to that degree. Oh, come on, you could have jumped up and caught that. That would have been easy to jump up and catch, too. That's the worst part. I'm tempted to just... Really? That's just immature, dude. Like, here, fine. See, look! See? Same problem. It's just like, I wanted him to move there, and it was like, no, you should send your catcher after that. To which I said, no, you dingus, it's moving away from the catcher and towards the pitcher. Curse those physics and logic problems. They're the worst. Let's try something a little bit different here. Yep, good idea. I should have definitely tried something different there. It didn't matter if I threw that first, she would have gotten there anyway. Well, it wouldn't be a finale video without the game just deciding to catch up all of a sudden, wouldn't it? Alright, I was clearly in the spot to catch that, and then it just didn't happen for whatever reason. Like, sure, he would have gotten hit by the fire, yeah. Oh, so it was me not jumping to catch it even though I hit the A button several times. Okay, makes sense. Like, sure, he would have gotten hit and it would have deflected somewhere else, but it would have taken probably less time because it would have been closer to the infield than if I just let it hit the back wall. Haha, that's what you get. As the game's like, that's not fair, we're gonna set your character on fire. Okay, what was with that? Did Yoshi just like immediately get set on fire at the start of the inning? I don't know why that noise played. I've never heard that happen before. That was really weird. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not falling for that trap again. I just said I'm not falling for that trap again. Alright, now all I have to do... Oh, do I want to try to bunt for this? I think I do. That was my best like, that was the safest option because that at least forces them to go to another inning if they don't score next round. Had I gotten 2 outs, game would have ended right there. That would have been it. Because why have them bat when they already have the lead and it's the final inning? They're just they would automatically win. Nope, not gonna do that. Alright, if there's any point where I need to, like, seriously start getting some points, now would be it. I have the lead, but just barely. The bigger that lead is going into this last inning, the better off I'm gonna be. Yep, and I was about to say, which you know what that means. It means that we're gonna see 3-star swings, right, or 3-star pitches right in a row here. And of course it didn't matter. So we force another inning. If they score once, if they score twice, it's over. If they don't score at all, it's also over, but we win. So it's Daisy, Birdo, and whoever's third. I wasn't paying attention to the order of players. I'm just gonna go hard right. And then she got back in. Oh no, it's Wario. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? That was not who I wanted to see be the third person batting. That's not good. I'm already kind of in trouble with Birdo. With Wario, that makes it even worse. Please tell me Donkey Kong's not behind Wario if I screw up and somebody gets a base hit. If that happens, then I'm really in trouble. Please don't let this backfire. Okay, good. Is he behind Wario? No, Waluigi's behind Wario. Okay, I can deal with Waluigi much better than I can Wario. I mean, if Wario just, like, never takes a swing at it, that'd be amazing. Wario, buddy, can you help a pal out? Nice. I don't know why they gave up, just, like, at the end there. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit nervous. But that's it, 7-6. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we've beaten all the challenge mode. Everything we could unlock here, we have unlocked. We got the toy field for it, we got all the items, and more importantly, we got all the players. So our team is, in fact, #1. That's a beautiful dance that the Hammer Bros do. Look at this when it comes up. Bowser's just like, yeah, I knew it. You see two of them in the background right next to each other. Had I known they were going to do that dance, I would have swatched. Let me try that again. I would have swapped them into the pitcher slots, so it would have been easier to see. Look at Bowser, he's so happy. He's so proud of himself. No players improved, man. Whatever. So, with that being said, you can now use Hammer Bro. This is how you unlock him for exhibition. So, one more time going over the unlockable players. Hammer Bro is unlocked by beating it with Bowser. Toadette is for Peach's team. Baby Luigi is for Yoshi's team. Dixie Kong is for Donkey Kong's team. The Monty Mole is for Mario's team. And who does that leave? That leaves Petey Piranha, I believe, for Wario's team. And that's how you unlock all those characters for exhibition. So yeah, Hammer Bros actually the most time, I wouldn't say the toughest. Well, I mean, you have to beat Special to unlock that. It's the hardest and most time consuming to get him unlocked for this. And if you prefer Boomerang Bro or Fire Bro, you can always change the color like you could with the Toads and whatnot, and those options will be available as well. So that, I'm just going to pull these up real quick. Every character is available. There you go. So challenge mode is officially over. So I could give my thoughts on the project. But if I recall correctly, there's still a few other things you have to do in minigame mode. There's like a way to unlock another minigame here, if I remember right. I'll have to look that up off screen, but for now we're definitely going to end it off here. But if I recall, well, it's got an arrow over there. What's Star Dash? Yeah. And then there's another thing here that's locked. So we'll have to see how to get that, I suppose, in the next episode, or in my case, off screen. But that is it for challenge mode. So if you've been tired of challenge mode, 40 videos after, we are finally done with it. Or almost 40. 37. That nice solid prime number 37. That'll take care of it. So next time, pretty much the only thing I'm going to do now is just like show off the unlockables for minigames. I already kind of showed Toy Field. Really the only difference here is you can do it with 1 to 4 players instead of like the 1 player in challenge mode. And you can go up to 50 turns. So there's not really much of a need to show this one. I might maybe get like another player to do this with me, but I'm not 100% set on that yet.